It's 1 a.m., you're lying in bed, scrolling through videos you don't even care about. Your thumb just keeps moving. Your phone hits 3%, and you still don't stop. You used to love things: music, games, shows, people. Now it all feels empty. And you keep asking yourself, what's wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you. That person who used to feel things, he's not gone. He's just buried under overstimulation. Your brain is just tired. Tired of being overstimulated? Every single day. Let me explain what's actually happening. Because once you understand this, you'll never look at your phone the same way again. Because the answer to what's wrong with me comes back later. And it has nothing to do with willpower. Your brain runs on a chemical called dopamine. It's not the pleasure chemical like people think. It's the wanting chemical. Let that sink in for a second. It drives you to seek, to crave, to chase. Every notification, every like, every swipe, every quick video gives you a small dopamine hit. And your brain starts expecting that hit constantly. Here's the problem. Your brain doesn't know the difference between real accomplishment and fake stimulation. So it starts preferring the fake stimulation because it's easier, faster, and requires zero effort. Why read a book when scrolling gives you the same feeling in 3 seconds? This is called dopamine overstimulation, and it's silently rewiring your brain. Now here's the part most people get wrong. You'd think the fix is just use your phone less. It's not, because the problem was never the phone. The problem is what the phone trained your brain to expect. You could delete every app right now and still feel empty tomorrow if you don't fix what's underneath. So keep that in mind as we go. Think about it. When was the last time you sat in silence? No phone, no screen, no noise, just you and your thoughts. Uncomfortable, right? That discomfort is the problem. Your brain has forgotten how to be bored. And boredom is where creativity is born. Boredom is where ideas come from. Boredom is where you rediscover yourself. Say that one back to yourself. But we've eliminated boredom completely. We've replaced it with endless stimulation. And now our baseline dopamine level is completely out of balance. Here's what's actually happening inside your brain. Every time you get a dopamine spike, your brain adjusts. It lowers your baseline. So the next hit needs to be even bigger. Just to feel normal. This is called tolerance. Read that again. Same as with any addictive substance. Except this time it's not a drug. It's your phone. It's social media. It's junk food. It's porn. It's video games. All designed intentionally to exploit this exact system. Think about the kid who used to be obsessed with drawing. Every night after school, sketchbook out, hours gone without noticing. Now he opens his phone instead. 15 seconds in, already bored, already swiping again. Not because he stopped loving it, but because his brain forgot how to sit still long enough to love anything. That's not a character flaw. That's overstimulation doing exactly what it's designed to do. So what happens when you constantly overstimulate yourself? Simple activities stop working. A walk in the park feels boring. A conversation with a friend feels boring. Reading a book feels impossible. Because your brain is chasing a bigger high. And nothing normal can compete anymore. This is why nothing feels fun. Remember what I said at the start? It's not that fun disappeared. It's that your threshold for fun got destroyed. But here's the good news. This is completely reversible. In a few weeks, you could be the person who hears music again and actually feels it, who sits with a friend and isn't thinking about their phone. Your brain is not broken. It's just overstimulated, and it can heal. This is where dopamine detox comes in. Not the extreme version you see online, where people avoid all pleasure for 30 days. That's not necessary. And honestly, it's not sustainable. What you actually need is dopamine regulation, reducing the artificial spikes, so your baseline can reset. This isn't a conspiracy theory. Sean Parker, the first president of Facebook, admitted it himself. He said the platform was built to consume as much of your time and attention as possible. By giving you a little dopamine hit every time someone liked or commented, his words, not mine. Pause on that for a second. That's not an accident. That's the business model. Your attention is the product, and your dopamine system is the target. Think about slot machines for a second. They don't pay out every time. They pay out randomly. That randomness is exactly why they're so addictive. Your notifications work the exact same way. You don't know when the next like is coming, so you keep checking. That's not an accident either. That's the same psychology, just repackaged into your pocket. And here's why you can't afford to wait on this. Every day you don't fix it. Your threshold for fun gets a little higher. Your attention span gets a little shorter. And the gap between normal life and what excites you gets a little wider. This doesn't stay the same. It gets worse. Quietly, year after year, until one day you don't even remember what it felt like to enjoy something simple. So let's stop that today, not eventually. If this is making sense so far, hit subscribe now, because the next part is where most people quit halfway through. And I don't want that to be you. Drop a comment, one word, reset. If you're ready to actually do this with me, here's how you start. Step 1. Identify your biggest dopamine traps. Social media, short form video, junk food, random YouTube binges. Be honest with yourself. You already know what they are. Step 2. Create friction. Don't delete everything overnight. Just make it harder to access. Log out of apps. Delete them from your home screen. Turn off notifications completely. Small friction makes a big difference. Step 3. Replace stimulation with sensation. A 60-second cold shower, not an hour of scrolling. A 20-minute walk outside beats a 2-hour YouTube binge every time. 10 minutes of morning sunlight. These give you natural dopamine without the crash afterward. And unlike a notification, the good feeling doesn't disappear the second you stop. You'll feel awkward the first time, that's fine. Your brain isn't used to real dopamine anymore. Step 4. This is the one most people skip, and it matters more than all the others combined. This is the step people skip the most because it's the most uncomfortable one, but it's also the one that heals the fastest. Sitting in silence isn't punishment, it's your brain remembering how to just be. Sit in boredom on purpose. 5 minutes at first, then 10, then 20. No phone, no music, just you and your mind. This feels unbearable in the beginning. That's normal. That discomfort means it's working. Step 5. Delay gratification intentionally. Want to check your phone? Wait 10 minutes first. Want dessert? Wait an hour. This retrains your brain to tolerate the gap between wanting and getting. And that gap is where self-control lives. Step 6. Do hard things on purpose. Difficult workouts. Deep focused work with your phone in another room. Learning something that takes real effort. These activities release dopamine slowly. Not in a spike, but in a steady, sustainable wave. This is the dopamine your brain actually needs. Not the addictive kind, the earned kind. Now watch what happens when you reverse it. Within a few weeks, colors feel brighter, music sounds richer, conversations feel deeper. Simple moments start feeling good again because your brain has recalibrated. It no longer needs constant stimulation to feel alive. Your phone didn't break your brain. It just found the on switch first. Now you know where the off switch is. If you want to know exactly how your phone is hijacking your focus in real time, the next video breaks down the science behind it. Watch it now. This is what people mean when they say they feel reconnected to life. It's not spiritual, it's neurological. Your dopamine system finally has room to breathe. The goal isn't to eliminate pleasure. The goal is to stop chasing artificial pleasure and start earning real pleasure through effort, through patience, through presence. The world will keep pulling you toward instant stimulation. Every app, every platform, every algorithm is designed to hijack your attention, but you have a choice. Every single day, you can keep feeding the addiction, or you can start rebuilding your baseline. It won't feel good at first. Discipline rarely does, but give it time, and something incredible happens. Life starts feeling vivid again. Motivation returns, focus returns, joy in small things returns, not because your life changed, but because your brain finally healed. So today, make one decision, reduce one dopamine trap, just one, delete one app, turn off one notification, sit in silence for 5 minutes. Small changes, compounded daily, rebuild your entire relationship with pleasure. Nothing feels fun anymore because your brain forgot how to slow down. It's time to remind it. Your phone didn't break your brain. It just found the on switch first. Now you know where the off switch is. If you want to know exactly how your phone is hijacking your focus in real time, the next video breaks down the science behind it. Watch it now.